let's take a look at what you're going to do for part 3, describing and displaying data. So there are 3 tasks here. The first task is to choose one of the categorical variables and then make a graph, and then you describe the distribution. So what you're going to do is come to our data set here and then pick a categorical variable, any which one is. And so for example, we can do top occupational themes. And so what you're going to do is we're going to copy and paste that information, and we're going to go to the artist stat. When you go there, so we'll start with a categorical variable. So we're going to explore categorical data. So that's where you go for that first question. And so once we're there, again, we're going to enter in our own data from here, individual observations. And we're going to enter it as separated by space or an enter. So once we have that, I'm going to get in all of the data. Control C, I'm going to copy that. And then we can then paste it into there. And you'll see it starts to make a frequency table. And then let me get the rest of that data. I didn't get it all, so there's another one. So I'll just copy and paste it in there at the bottom of that. You can see the list is starting to update and how many we have. And then on get the second class, we're going to use all of this together. And this is again our top occupational theme. There we go. And then let me enter that data in again. So once we have all the data, and you can see there's 48, we're missing some of you still, we can see the distribution. You can take a look, it has the relative frequency, percent. So that's the language we're going to use, right, to describe the distribution. And then you want to figure out how to copy and paste it. It actually allows you to download the pic, but I'll let you guys decide how you want to best do that with the table and the graph. Again, there's other things you can do here where you can take a look and play with that as how you want to look at that, right? You can fool around with how you want to play with that. And so also titles and stuff, select different colors. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do with that. Okay, you can also make a pie chart. Again, interesting stuff. I'll let you guys decide how you want to display the categorical variable. So that's for part 1, and describe what you see. Okay, next would be the quantitative variable. So again, we would go back to explore quantitative data, and you have your own data here, right? Again, you want to make sure you label everything here, but I'm showing you what you're going to do. And then let's say we want to do a distribution of, let's rate, for example, I care about people's team orientation. How team oriented are we in the class? Remember, that's a rating from 0 to 100. I'm going to copy and paste that, and then I can enter that data in also. And there it is, right? And you see it starts to accumulate here, and then I would get the other data also. Copy and paste here. And then, wrong one. Let's go to quantitative. There we go. Just keep entering in. So then there it is. You see it again, distribution. And this one had to do, I forget what variable, whatever variable, you would put it in here so we can see what it is. And then of course, again, you can fool around what you want, so it displays the way you want to display it. So you can see the distribution of this quantitative variable, and you would enter that in. So you can see the third part again is, well, describe the distribution, right? And then calculate the 5-number summary. So that's part 3.